This is our 20th Global View on Q show for 2026, and we continue to engage with our local, regional, and global Q family listeners and friends of Dominica. I'm Sheridan Gregoire, Mr. G. With me is my co-host, Justice Dr. Irving Andre, Attorney Mark Douglas, and former Dominica UN Ambassador Crispin Gregoire. We will discuss the topic, what does reparations mean for Dominica? Here are some talking points or questions, if you like. What is the case for reparations for Dominic? Would we be compensated by the US and the EU for a corrupt CBI program, as OECS had suggested at the recent meeting in Dominica, especially in light of US Representative Nancy Mace's bill placed before the US Congress, which is slamming the door on countries like Dominica, which she claims are endangering American communities? What does this all mean? Are we owed reparations? Who owes us, and how should this be measured? Who is to pay? Who should receive that payment? What should be done with it? And our current leaders be trusted with that money, considering how they treat our elderly or students in need, and how our government uses donated assistance for Dominicans who are in need? Will it be used for the benefit of those who need it most? How should reparations be administered if we receive it? Should we be paying Britain for its colonization, as British parliamentarian Suella Braverman recently suggested? Should the descendants of slaves receive compensation from those who enslaved their ancestors? Why should they receive payment for those wrongs? Are there any precedents for such payments? And does intergenerational trauma and economic legacies of slavery justify reparations? We look forward to the contributions of Justice Dr. Irving Andre, Attorney Mark Douglas, and former Dominica UN Ambassador Crispin Gregoire on this topic. What does reparations mean for Dominica? So tune in Tuesday night for more on the Global View on Q, only on Q95, the big station, because you know it's true if you hear it on Q.
Exactly 4:01 in the afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. It's another Tuesday here in the beautiful island of Dominica. Today is the 21st of July, 2026. Oh, yes, it's time once again, and good afternoon once again to everybody. This is your friend Donald of the National Development Foundation of Dominica. And today is, like I said, Tuesday once again, and it's time for another edition of the Nature Isle Small Business Buzz Tuesday edition. And of course, we're saying hi to all our loyal followers and listeners, not only here, of course, on Q95, the big station, right? Of course, as well, those who are following us on the social media pages of Q95, that's on YouTube and, of course, Facebook. That's right. And today we have another special guest from the ranks of our small business owners, right? And she's here all the way from Grand Fond, right? And she's representing the beautiful village, that beautiful village in the southeast, right? And she's gonna be here to tell us about her entrepreneurial journey, right? The lessons that she learned along the way, and so many other things. So, you have to be with us the entire time, right? I'm sure all of you are very excited. So let's just gonna have a very short break. When we return, we're gonna introduce to you, of course, our guest this afternoon.
The National Development Foundation of Dominica introduces its Small Business Advisory Services. Get the help and support you need to run your business effectively. Come see us on 9 Great Marlborough Street, Roseau. Let us assist with having your company registered, developing marketing and business plans, record keeping, and the need-to-knows and provisions for Social Security, income tax, and VAT. You won't be left in the dark anymore. Let us hand over your key to unlock doors for success. NBFD Small Business Advisory Services now available. Call for 483240 for 488631.
All right, as promised, it's a very short break, and now we're back. And today, this afternoon, we have our guest, right? Now, she is here representing a brand, right? And it's called Royal Mobile Stylist, right? So, without further ado, let's introduce Miss Royette Coffee.
Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to all listeners.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Right. Is it Royette or Royette?
Riot.
Royette.
Yes.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And so, very quickly, I know we are a bit time constrained,
Yes.
right? Because you have to bounce,
Mhm.
so to speak.
Bongs.
Right? You have to
Yes,
bounce
yes.
after like 30
Mhm.
minutes, right?
Yes.
Because of, for you to be able to,
Yes. Get back to.
yes,
Yes.
yes. So just very quickly, Royette, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Just
Okay.
a few information.
Yes. My name is Roy Coffee, CEO of Royal Mobile Stylist. I recently opened my first official salon studio in Grand Fond, White City, offering your services such as braiding, lace install, relaxers, wash, treatment, and I just included makeup services and much more. We have also selling wigs, bonders, and hair products as well.
Okay, so when you
Mhm.
say, when you said your first location, right?
Yes.
Where is it? Is it in town?
Grand Fund.
Okay, it's over there.
Yes, I said Grand Fund, and I did said White City
Oh,
because
sorry.
we
All
know
right.
that. Yes,
Definitely,
yes, yes.
definitely.
They do them as White
Yes,
City.
yes, yes.
Yes.
But
So I did
sometimes,
mention White City.
yes, but sometimes the tendency of our
Mhm.
listeners is to
Yes.
just assume
Mhm.
that it's in town, right?
No,
So
Grand Fund, White City.
right,
Yes,
right.
most people know us as White City. Yes.
Definitely,
Mhm.
definitely. So,
Yes.
but why is it called Royal Mobile Stylist? Because when you mention the word
Mhm.
mobile, right,
Mhm.
it instantly connotes something that moves around.
Yes,
Mhm.
going to my clients. I before it was in my living room at this. I came from humble beginnings, started
Mhm.
in my living room. And there are clients that couldn't come to me. So that is where I got the name Royal Mobile Stylist. I go to them across island, Newtown, Portsmouth, you name it. You call me,
Mhm.
I'll be there.
Right, and
Yes.
it is indeed a royal treatment,
Yes.
because instead of you coming out of your house
Mhm.
you know,
I come
your
to them.
stylist is coming to you,
Yes.
right? So
Mhm.
that's I feel it's called royal stylist,
Yes. Yes.
right? So, but how did you come about with that idea?
Going to clients.
Yes.
I came about with that idea. Just
Mhm.
one client had some difficulties again getting to Grand Fund
Mhm.
because some people doesn't have a vehicle, and then
Yes.
the bus situation can be a little bit hectic.
Mhm.
So I made it a little bit convenient for them, and I went to them. So since after that, that client told that client, and that client told that client. So my clients sell me.
That's
When it comes to it,
amazing.
my clients sell me. I
Yes,
I I I don't do much talking. When it comes
definitely.
to doing here, my
Mhm.
clients sell me. Yes.
Definitely.
Mhm.
So how did you get to learn to do your craft?
Okay. I I love to look good. I
Mhm.
love to see women look good.
Uh-huh.
Um, I started doing hair for my aunt,
Mhm.
and then doing here and there. But I got certified with youth division. They had some program. I
Mhm.
think it was like for um 3 months or so.
Mhm.
Yes, and I got certified in relaxers and whatnot. But when comes to the other stuff like the ear art and so on, gifted, gifted when it
So it's
comes to
really a
that part.
gift, right?
Yes, I'm gifted when it
So are
comes
you
to.
originally from Grand Fond or
Yes, I am.
the
I
entire
am.
family, both
Yes,
sides?
yes, I am.
Okay. Wow.
Yes, I'm from Grand Fund.
I remember going there some years ago to organize a small football.
Oh, we're known for that. We're
Yes,
known for that.
yes.
We have the Southeast team
It
taking
definitely
part in the
very,
league.
yes,
Yes, we're
very,
known
very
for that.
strong,
We're known for that.
football culture.
And
Speaking
it's
of
in my
football, we
blood as
just,
well.
oh yeah,
Hmm.
definitely, definitely.
Yes.
So it seems that you are very popular in this kind of approach,
Yes.
where you're mobile,
Hmm.
you go to your
Clients.
clients instead of them coming to you.
Hmm.
So, but why did you decide to open your own, brick and mortar or actual
Yes.
location?
Oh,
Is it part of, is it just a natural part of your expansion
yes, it's part of my
project?
expansion. And not only that, remember, I did mention earlier on that it started off in my living room.
Mm-hmm.
So for the past couple of years, I've been working in my living room
Mm-hmm.
and then going to clients when they want their
Yes.
services to get done. But my clientele is growing, and some clients come up and then I go to them. So just wanted my clients to be a little bit comfortable. And also my salon is the first purpose built salon on the surface.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
love the idea of kind of like decentralizing,
Yes.
like the areas of like business areas.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice to have like good successful businesses like you
Yes.
in other parts
Yes.
of the country.
Mm-hmm.
you know
And also, Grand Fun is the heart of the surface.
that is it, right, right. So do you
Yes.
are your clients, are most of your clients from that region as well, from that
That
area?
area.
Yes, or you have clients from
Just a percent.
all over?
I have clients from all over. I have clients in
Hmm.
Utah. I have clients from
Wow.
Jimmy. I have clients. Yes, it's a percentage from all areas,
So
and
why do
I'm
you
grateful.
think you are that in demand? What do you think you know kind of distinguishes you from other service provider? I'm sure you're very good, right? Because
Yes.
if you're not good, you're not going to get that you know that kind of clientele size, right?
Hmm.
But what kind of what separates you from the others, you think?
Loyalty,
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 right?
loyalty.
And you
And
mentioned
also,
you
yes.
mentioned the idea of you loving to make them look good.
Yes, and I love what
So
I
that's a
do.
passion for you.
I have a passion for it. I love what I do.
Mhm.
And it's not just about doing it. You come to me, um, that hairstyle not fitting you, I'll let you know, plain and simple. Hey, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Let's make something look good on you. Not you see that and you want it. We going to make you look good. So when you step out there, you confident.
Mhm. So aside from being loyal, you're also honest, right?
Yes, honest.
Right. Nice,
Yes.
nice. So when you do your mobile service, you offer all of your services, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. I also do bridal services as well.
Mm,
So wherever the bride is, I go to them on the wedding day.
nice,
Yes.
nice. So if anyone right now,
Mhm.
maybe right now they are already excited to get in touch with you,
Yes.
what are the numbers to call or
Yes.
to send message to?
Yes. They can also find me on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
Royal Mobile Stylist.
All right.
They can have a look at my photos and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And 615-5365. You WhatsApp that number, you call that number, you're going to get me.
What's the number
Yes.
again?
615-5365.
65. All
Mhm.
right.
Yes.
And so now I think it solves a certain, pain point, so to speak,
Yeah.
when it comes to like a lot of clients, right? Because, you know, a lot of our people today are really very busy already,
Mhm.
right? So they barely have time to go
Yes.
to
To
like,
go to,
to
yes.
the salon and that kind of thing. But now you offering quality service,
Yes.
right? And they don't even need to step out of their
No, I go
homes.
to them. Yes.
Wow.
And also, if they
Mhm.
do decide to come to me, it's just me and them. It's nothing
Oh yeah,
like somebody
because
else in the salon. So they can bring their computer, their work
oh
computer, they can
wow.
do their
Why is
work.
that?
They Hmm?
Why is that? Is your salon open to everybody,
My
or is
salon
it is it by appointment
is
only?
by appointment only because
Okay.
I want to give my clients that privacy. So when they come, it's just they and me. They have their stuff to do. They can
Wow.
get it done. They're comfortable. There's Wi-Fi.
So
Just relax.
still royal service,
Yes,
royal
royal
treatment.
service. Yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
if you want to be treated like a royalty, right?
I'm your girl, Royal Mobile
Definitely.
Stylist. Yes, yes.
So what are your, shall I say, best selling services?
My best-selling services. Oh, this one is hard
Mm-hmm.
because braiding
Okay.
and a lace install because
Mm-hmm.
it's a balance. So during the summer we have more braids, and then for events, for bridal stuff, we have the lace installs and whatnot. But it's a balance, half and half.
Okay, I have a
Mhm.
question. You know, uh, what if the person is in location? So, for
Mhm.
example, they want to do a photo shoot,
Mhm.
say in the gardens
Yes.
or somewhere, on the beach.
Mhm.
Speaking of on the beach, it's a very popular
Yes.
phrase. But you know,
Yes, yes, I get it.
all right, can you go to them? So
Yes,
anywhere you're
yes,
gonna go,
yes.
right? Whether
Anywhere
it's
they
on
just
top of a hill or you have to hike.
well, if you have to hike, you have to hike.
Yes. I love that. I
Yes,
love
yes,
that for
yes.
them. I love that for them.
Yes.
That's amazing. And
Mhm.
if they want to drive, if
Mhm.
if, if you they want to take that relaxing drive,
Yes, they will be
all the way to Grand
comfortable.
Fond, and then they can just do that as well, right?
Yes. Mhm.
And they can be assured that when they reach your place, it's just gonna be them. That's a
Me
very
and them.
great concept.
Yes, yes.
So now, Royette, can you now say that you have gone through the worst already when it comes to your entrepreneurial journey?
Oh, oh. I'm not God, so I cannot say I've gone through those. We don't know what's to come.
Yes.
But
You
it was hard to reach that stage I am. It
wow.
was hard.
Yes.
Just building the salon alone, it was difficult.
Hmm.
It was difficult. So I reach a stage, but God is good. God is good.
Definitely.
So I reach a stage and I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's ahead.
Yes. So you mentioned a certain client. You said one client tried or gave you that break, and then more clients followed after that, right?
Yes.
Do you still remember that who that client is? The very first one who gave you a break?
The first client that gave me a break, I think was the first client
That really opened, kind of
that
opened the doors for you.
actually not one though, but Lydia Joseph,
Mm,
and then Kearney and George. Kearney and George sell me. That
wow.
client have been my day one.
So
From
big
building
up.
my salon, she's been there with me every
What's her
step
name?
of Kearney and George.
Wow. And
And she's listening right
oh,
now.
you're
She's
listening right now.
listening
Big up
right
to
now. So
you.
yes, Kearney, she's listening right
We
now.
also have Lanelle Lawrence.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's one
she's
of my clients.
all right.
Yes.
So since we don't have much time,
Yes.
would you like to big up some of your really loyal clients?
Yes.
Mhm.
Kearney and George, like we said,
Mhm.
Lydia Joseph, um, Tasha. Most people know as Tasha, but Priscilla Williams,
Mhm. And
Tasia.
these people have big surnames, man. You know, Joseph, George, Williams,
Yes, Priscilla Philip.
Philip.
Yes, Yolan, Junella, Karel, Lillian, and I want to pick up Vivian. Vivian was one that helped me a lot when it came to construction.
Mhm.
And Raj John, I know he's listening right now.
Mhm.
Those two were my main boys when it came to construction that
Wow.
helped me all through because it was a journey to get to where I am today.
So you mean to tell me this the salon that you have over there
Mhm.
is built from the
Built
ground?
from scratch. That's why I
Wow.
said it's the first purpose built salon on the surface.
Sublime. That's
Yes, yes.
amazing. Wow.
Built from scratch, and I was there every step
Mhm.
of the way, from construction to designing to setting up everything. I was
Nice.
there. I was involved in everything. But Vivian and Rajjan and my dad, I cannot say anything
Big
for
up to
them.
you, Dad. What's the name
Yes,
of Dad?
Johnson Coffee, but everybody know him
Johnson
as
Coffee.
Faye,
Oh, okay.
Mr. Faye.
Big up to you, sir.
Yes, yes,
Right, right.
yes. Mhm.
So, any other people that you
And
like to big up that
yes,
or who helped you, really helped
yes.
you along the way?
NDFD,
Hmm.
Miss Casey and Miss Lauren. I know Miss
Hmm.
Lauren
Yes,
listening right now. Yes, but these two,
definitely
yes, especially Miss
champions.
Casey and
These
Miss
are
Lauren.
champions, really,
Yes.
of small businesses here in Dominica.
Yes,
We
yes.
have Miss Juanita Casey and of course Miss Anasha Laronde.
Yes.
Right, right. And these are the pillars, when it comes to small business development here
Cannot say
in Dom.
nothing for them.
Hmm. Any
They
other
push
people?
me. They
Any
push
other
me a lot.
people you like to big up?
That's about it for now. That's
That's for
about it.
now, right,
Yes.
right. So,
But to my clients, big all yourself up.
yes, yes.
I admire, and I thank everybody for the support.
And also we
Yes.
want to big up the you mentioned a person who decided who agreed to wait for you.
Yes, 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 yes. But they don't like that kind
Oh,
of
okay, all right,
yes,
good,
yes,
good.
yes.
So tell me, since we really don't have much time, right? I suspect you have to come back for the other half,
Okay.
maybe sometime soon.
Sometimes
But tell us, Royette, for those who are aspiring to also build up a successful, beauty styling business,
yes.
what are some of the pieces of advices that you can probably give them, or those who are probably struggling a little bit right now, who are already in the business?
Yes. Faith. Faith, because you have to dream big. Start small, but you dream big because it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I had to eat plenty fig and oil to get to where I am today. So you stay disciplined, and another thing, don't compare yourself to someone else's journey. everything you do it good. You do make sure you do it good. So when your clients step out there, you know that is you. You did that. That is how you get other clients. So you stay focused, dream big, start small. Everything. Rome wasn't built in a day. So
Here, here.
yes. So anybody listening right now, you got this.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I did, God was in the center of it all because it will be hard. It
Mm-hmm.
will be hard. We're humans. It will be hard.
Mm-hmm.
Obstacles will be in the way, but once you have that right head, that right mindset, you will get through. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Didn't you have like an opening?
Yes, I had
Because
a opening.
I'm actually watching that brochure that you have
Yes,
there.
yes, I had an
Is
opening. I
that
had
you?
opening. Yes,
Wow,
that's me.
beautiful. Look at that.
Yes, that's me.
Right, properly done. You know, so this is like a magazine or a
Yes,
brochure.
I have quite a few. Yes,
Hmm.
yes.
Wow. So this is so when did
So
you open
all
officially?
June the 13th.
Wow.
Yes.
This one is looking like a magazine
Yes, it
made
is.
in New York or
Yes.
Paris, you know? And of course, this one is made
Everybody on here is my work.
nice,
Everybody on here
nice.
is my work.
And this magazine, this brochure itself is made over at NDFD.
Yes, Miss Lauren.
Oh
Miss
wow,
Lauren.
look at that.
Miss Lauren getting props.
Wow. So you have all of these services, wigs,
Yes.
braids, weave, natural hairstyles,
Yes.
men's hairstyles too.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And new hair treatments, makeup, bridal package, hair takedown, beauty supplies as well.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. And also you do consultations and of course the big thing, mobile service, right? So
Yes.
Miss Coffee, right, Royette?
Yes.
Any parting words to all our listeners out there? Maybe, introduce yourself again and your business
Yes.
and your contact details and your services. Here is your chance.
Okay. Again, my name is Royal Coffee, CEO of Royal Mobile Stylist, located physical location in Grand Fond White City. And you can contact me on 615-5365 and make sure to follow us on Instagram, Royal Mobile Stylist.
Okay.
Yes.
And the number to call again for those who'd like to reach out to you via WhatsApp, for example.
615-5365.
Right. And they have to remember that your salon is by appointment
By
only.
appointment only.
Right.
I want everybody to be comfortable.
Right. You want everybody to get
Royal
that
treatment.
royal treatment.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
Definitely.
yes.
So once again, folks, that is Royette Coffee for you, CEO of
Royal Mobile Stylist.
definitely. So, maybe last question: what is the big dream for Royette and the Royal Mobile Stylist?
Okay. Second location.
A second location. I love that.
Just a
Of
second
course.
location.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Right. So second location, probably in town.
Most likely.
Definitely. So
yes.
once again, Royette, thank you so much for being with us despite the challenges, despite the limitations, but we're still very happy that you are able to be with us at least for the first half of the program.
Yes.
Right. Any upcoming event or I don't know promotion that you're gonna have?
Well,
For
the
now.
past time I've been fully booked to see. I've
Oh,
been fully
wow.
booked. So we have breakfast fest coming on.
Mhm.
So be sure to book for breakfast fest. Those
Yes,
fests on in the southeast area.
definitely.
So
Can they already like book for say World Music Crowd Festival?
yes, I think it's up to 4 months in advance.
Oh
or so,
my
So they
gosh.
can book. Yes.
Wow. Congratulations again
Yes.
to you. For you, we'll have this. So listen to this.
for your excellent participation on this our bi-weekly small business empowerment program titled Nature Island Small Business Buzz. Today, at this moment, you and your business enterprise deserves an enthusiastic NDFD and Q95 national standing ovation.
4:28 now in the afternoon. You are still tuned in to the Tuesday edition of the Nature Isle Small Business Buzz with your good friend Donald Bercasio of the National Development Foundation of Dominica, NDFD. And once again, we would like to thank Miss Royette Coffee, all right, the amazing entrepreneur and artist, right, behind Royal Mobile Stylist, of course, located in Grand Fond, but she does mobile royal treatment. So be sure to get in touch with her. And of course, from NDFD, on behalf of everybody over at NDFD, I would like to wish you more successes, right? And of course, may your business really grow, right? Grow and prosper, right? And may you be able to reach all your big dreams, not only for the business but for yourself and of course for your family. So thank you very much once again to you, Royette,
Yes.
and see you around.
Yes.
Dude,
And also thank you for
yes,
having me.
no problem. Are you on? Are
And
you
I
on
might see you in
TikTok?
my salon. I
Uh,
might see you in my salon soon.
yes, definitely. We
I
should
see
do.
you have some hair there.
Yeah, true, true. Actually, I have a lot of hair right there.
Yes, yes, yes.
All
Yes.
right, so
I
definitely.
am on TikTok, but my business is not on TikTok, but
Mhm,
I am on TikTok. So like I said, Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram,
mhm. So
Royal
you mean to
Mobile
tell me
Stylist.
you can do something with that?
We can do
Huh?
something with it. We can do something with it. We gifted, we can do something with it.
Yeah. So you see now, you see the
Yes,
full
you have
hair.
a lot.
Right.
Okay, all right.
So I guess that's it for now,
Yes,
Royet. Yeah, you
okay.
have to go. So we would
Yes,
like to, of course, we want to big up everybody listening
everybody.
right now
Yes.
from the southeast,
Mhm.
right? I know you were when it comes to football, you're
Mhm.
like many times champion or something like that, national champion.
Yes,
Yes, yes, definitely,
yes,
right?
couple times,
A lot of
Southwest.
national players coming from
Yes.
that, from that
Mm-hmm.
region.
Yes.
So big up to that.
Yes, big up to them. Some of them even assisted me during construction, during the
Wow,
casting of
that's
my yes.
amazing. That's
Mm-hmm.
amazing, right?
Yes, okay.
So thank you very much once again,
Yes.
and safe drive, safe
Yes.
journey,
Okay.
right? And talk to you soon.
Yes. Thank you.
31 minutes past the hour of 4 in the afternoon. Once again, good afternoon, Dominica. And you are still tuned in to the Nature Isle Small Business Buzz here on the big station Q95. We're going to have a short break. When we come back, we're going to have more things to discuss, here, of course, in your favorite business program on air.
The National Development Foundation of Dominica introduces its small business advisory services. Get the help and support you need to run your business effectively. Come see us on 9 Great Marlborough Street, Roseau. Let us assist with having your company registered, developing marketing and business plans, record keeping, and the need to knows and provisions for social security, income tax, and VAT. You won't be left in the dark anymore. Let us hand over your key to unlock doors for success. NDFD Small Business Advisory Services now available. Call for 483240 4488631.
Yes, come in. Hold that thought. I'll call you right back. Right back. Partner, Elas Franco, how are you doing? Things are getting really tight in this Gova season. Right now, I just don't know what to do. But Franklin, what are you doing? You're sitting on your money machine with all them skills and ideas that you have, you can go further faster. Huawei, go to the NDFD. They've got the best rates on business loans, not to mention affordable business support. They'll get your business registered and help you develop your business plan. They'll design your logo and train small business owners just like you. For real, I go down there now. All jokes aside, NDFD is helping people when others wouldn't.
Oh yes, we're back. Of course, you are still tuning on, the Tuesday edition of the Nature Isle Small Business Buzz, right? We just would like to remind everybody in the Portsmouth area in the north that on Tuesday, next Tuesday, actually, the 28th of July, right, the NDFD will be back in Portsmouth, for another edition of our office to the people, right? So join us at the Fisheries Complex conference room from 10 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon, right? So save yourself the journey to the city and take advantage of the same loan and support services offered at our main office. So if you're interested in starting a business, are looking to grow or to expand, to scale up, we've got the resources to help you succeed, right? So if you already have a product to sell, ask about showcasing it at our monthly D Marketplace event. This Office to the People session will be spearheaded by, of course, our senior, business and entrepreneurial development officer, Mr. George Challenger, right? So once again, that's going to be next Tuesday, right? The 28th of July, and it's going to be in Portsmouth, right? Exactly over at the Fisheries Complex conference room, right? So remember to save the date and take advantage of this opportunity to connect and to grow, of course, with the NDFD, right? And of course, another reminder to uh, everybody that this coming Friday, that's next week, Friday, the 31st of July, right? We're going to have, of course, our monthly D Marketplace, right? That's our monthly D Marketplace. So head over to 9 Great Marlborough Street in Roseau, right, for another vibrant edition of, this really outstanding activity. And we call it D Marketplace. We've been doing this, I guess, if I'm not mistaken, since 20, probably 21, 22 or 23, somewhere there, right? So it's like a mini trail in the streets, right? So you will be able to engage with a number of our clients, right? Some of them are not non-clients, but we're really just supporting them. A lot of them are in the startup stage of their businesses. So it's really important for you guys to to make a turn, and of course lend some support, right? Because really and truly, this small business owners that we support are some of the most inspiring and hardworking people that you could ever meet. So of course, the marketplace is from 10 in the morning up to 4 in the afternoon, right? Come and support our local entrepreneurs and explore an exciting array of products and services. Right now, for this edition, for this month end, right? We're gonna have, like I said, a number of these very promising small businesses. One of them is the Nature's Ultimate Care, right? So rejuvenate your skin with herbal body creams and crafted and other products crafted from indigenous remedies. We also have flavors. Indulge in a collection of packaged smoked meats, fish, pepper sauce, and delightful skincare products, right? And we have Faith Natural Care. Discover the benefits of red raspberry herbs and sugar free granola, promoting wellness for both men and women. We also have Rad Master Clothing, right? That's a regular over there. Right now, in our food corner, we're going to have Iceland, right? Treat yourself to an assortment of mini and regular sized donuts, right? Each bursting with delicious fillings, right? And of course, we have Momo's production. Satisfy your cravings with a variety of plantain chips, whether you prefer them sweet and salty. So, and these are, just some of the few, young and starting up, basically small businesses that we will be supporting, giving a platform to this 31st of July. That's our D Marketplace. Remember, we do this every month end, right? And on Tuesday, we're going to have the office to the people over there in Portsmouth. So do take advantage of that. We would like to acknowledge the last office to the people we had was in Grand Bay, and it was very successful. Thank you so much to all those who took the time and came to meet with our team, right? So we're gonna give you more. We're just gonna have another short break.
National Development Foundation of Dominica introduces its small business advisory services. Get the help and support you need to run your business effectively. Come see us on 9 Great Marlborough Street, Roseau. Let us assist with having your company registered, developing marketing and business plans, record keeping, and the need to knows and provisions for social security, income tax, and VAT. You won't be left in the dark anymore. Let us hand over your key to another class of success. NBFB Small Business Advisory Services now available. Call for 483240 4488631.
Yes, come in. Hold that thought. I'll call you right back. Right back. Partner, Elas Franco, how are you doing? Things are getting really tight in this Gova season. Right now, I just don't know what to do. But Franklin, what are you doing? You're sitting on your money machine. With all them skills and ideas that you have, you can go further, faster. Awawi, go to the NDFD. They've got the best rates on business loans, not to mention affordable business support. They'll get your business registered and help you develop your business plan. They'll design your logo and train small business owners just like you. For real, I go down there now. All jokes aside, NDFD is helping people when others would not.
All right, 80 minutes to go before we touch down, right? At the you know, 5 in the afternoon here in Dominica. So thank you once again to all those who are still there listening to us, right? We also want to big up those who are viewing us on Facebook and YouTube, right? Of course, just look for Q95, the big station Facebook page and YouTube channel, right? So welcome back, welcome back. So for at this point, right? I just want to kind of reflect a little bit, on that recently concluded, FIFA World Cup. I know most of us or a lot of us were just, glued to our screens, right? Because of this, once in every 4 years event, right? Because, for many of us, it's not just a sporting event, right? But it's also a major, business event, right? So, for several weeks, that tournament captured, of course, global attention. Families gathered, right? Friends debated, communities organized watch parties, and people adjusted their routines around the matches, right? It reminded us, of course, that football, right, is indeed the beautiful game. But beyond the goals, right, the drama and celebrations, the World Cup also generated enormous economic activity, right? In the host countries, for example, hotels, restaurants, transportation providers, retailers, tour operators, and event companies all benefited from the movement of visitors, supporters. Small businesses also found opportunities through food sales, merchandise, photography, entertainment, accommodation, and other services. And of course, those opportunities did not stop at the borders of those host countries. Here in Dominica, of course, bars, restaurants, snackets, and other businesses hosted watch parties, created match day specials, run prediction competitions, and launched World Cup themed promotions. So I'm sure there were some retailers that sold jerseys, flags, while of course content creators and graphic designers used that tournament to produce engaging material, right? But I think the important point is this: those businesses were not really selling football, they were selling an experience. And I think a lot of them really benefited from it. So yes, the World Cup gave us unforgettable, football, but it also gave entrepreneurs an important reminder. Major events create movement, movement creates demand, and demand creates opportunity, right? So, the final whistle may have been blown. Congratulations, of course, to Spain for being this edition's, final boss, the champion, and of course to all their supporters. But the business lesson, of course, remains. Great entrepreneurs do not simply watch major events unfold. They ask, where is the opportunity and how can my business create value around it, right? And at this point, we're going to have a conversation with one of them whose business I think benefited from, of course, from that global event, right? So here on the line we have uh hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, yes, you are on air. And of course, we welcome you back, Miss Lom of High Rise Beach Bar. How are you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good.
And thank you for having me
Y-
again.
Yes, yes, yes. I know, I know. Of course, we also tried to get in touch with Rem of Remy's in the yard, but right now we're having some difficulty contacting him. Right. Of course, when it comes to like watch parties, right? You of course high rise and in the yard by Remy's, right? I believe are two of like shall I say most successful spots, right? When it comes to watch parties, during that World Cup weeks, right? So what can you say about that, Miss Lom?
Well, yes. It was our first year doing that, to my knowledge, and people really liked it. They really adhere to it. They love the fact that they could come in here, have a drink, have a few munches, and also enjoy. We had, teams that were, different teams on same days and stuff like that. We also had one time where we were offering shots for each goal.
Oh
I
wow.
believe.
So
Yes.
so
So free
shots
shots for
for free
everyone.
shots for everyone?
Yes, every time we had a goal. So,
Wow.
just to give them that little, pump up just for
Yes.
the game and stuff like that. So they really enjoyed that. And it was really like a good moment of, fun, and everybody gathered. It doesn't matter where you were from. We
Yeah.
were all there and just enjoying the games. Yeah.
And of course, I just want to ask, so how did your team go? How did it fare?
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm Team France. Unfortunately, we didn't win, but I mean, we got far.
Okay.
Still proud of them, and it was really, for me, it was really one of the greatest World Cup ever. I mean, it
Mm-hmm.
was very
Mm-hmm.
different than the usual.
Yes.
A lot of people were like, really vouching for teams, even if they were not their team, but they
Mm-hmm.
were just vouching for those, like countries that never been on the World Cup. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it was very different. It was very fun. I think everywhere in the world they had fun during that World Cup. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was a very nice one.
Definitely, definitely. And of course, knowing high rise, I can imagine that you have, people coming from or representing different countries, right? Because I know high rise is very popular with, tourists.
Yeah, I mean, we had everyone. We had French, we had Spanish, we had Africans, we
Mm-hmm.
had Argentina, those that were for Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
But we had people from everywhere. We had Germans. We even had Belgium. Some
Mm-hmm.
people from Belgium that was on the island, and they came by and they watched their game here. So
That's
yeah,
nice.
we had quite a few different people from different part of the world that was on the island of Dominica, but they
Mm-hmm.
passed by and watched their game there.
And
Yes.
of course, without forgetting them, our local, people, Dominicans, of course, big football fans, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, definitely. Oh my God, that. I mean, mostly when the the Messi lost, there was a few, but they still had fun. Like I say, it was really
Were
it was
there?
in that spirit of fun.
Okay.
It was competitive, but it
Yes.
was in that spirit of fun. So everybody really enjoyed it.
Yes.
Yes,
Were
definitely.
there some tears that were shed, and you know some I hope there were no bottles thrown, you know.
No, not at all. No bottom. Tears, yes, I believe some
Tears, yes,
maybe
yes.
went to hide, and cry a little
Yes.
bit. But again, it's a game.
Yes.
It's not really we're not really there to just bash anyone. But yeah, for sure it had some tears
No, but I
somewhere
guess
somehow.
what I love was when I witnessed, right, like everybody just taking shots, even if they're supporting the losing team at that time,
Hmm.
when those free shots come out, like everybody just enjoy, and just enjoy the company, the moment, the
Yes, exactly.
experience, right? And I
Yes,
think
exactly.
yes, definitely. So as a business person, Miss Lum, what did you learn from that entire, like combining sports and of course, the current business model that you have?
Well, to be honest, I think that's one thing that we need to maybe, introduce a little bit more, because some people also like basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there were also around that time, a little before the World Cup, there was
The World Cup,
the
right?
basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You had the
FIBA.
basketball. Yes, yes. So these are things that we can introduce. Have watch parties
Mm-hmm.
more
And it's always
often.
fun,
Mhm.
it's still
Yes,
different.
definitely.
It's still different when you're watching with other people, versus you're watching it at home.
At home, exactly. And I mean, I feel like we can also maybe introduce prizes, and
Mm-hmm.
making it a fun event as well. Like, let's see,
Nice.
okay, we wouldn't do money, but like, let's say if someone venting for that team and the other one for that team. Whoever win, we can offer them something and
That's
stuff like
nice.
that, just to
Yes, great idea.
again the kids.
So
So it's a
any future watch party that they can look forward to? What about TV series? Do you plan to do that? Because I know there are like people who would go for like watch parties of their favorite TV shows.
Mm-hmm. Well, for that, I wouldn't. Right now, I don't really have the answer because I don't really know what they watch.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't even know what really out
So they
there
can always
like
drop by
that.
High Rise and
But
give you suggestions, right?
yes,
Definitely.
of course, we're open to all suggestions.
Definitely.
Definitely,
All
once it's
right.
within the standards. Yes.
All right, Miss Lom. So what's happening today over at High Rise?
Today, well, we having our Taco Tuesdays today.
Mhm.
So as every Tuesday at High Rise, we having Taco Tuesday until 8 p.m.
Nice.
So we having different type of tacos. We have the hard shells, we have the soft shells.
Mhm.
Today I'll say specialty would be our veggie taco. So it's
Yes.
made with soy meat. So anybody that's vegetarian, you can always come by and try that.
Interesting.
And then and then of course we have chicken, beef, shrimp
Mhm.
tacos as well. So this is what happening today at High Rise, our Taco Tuesdays, every Tuesday from 12 to 8 p.m.
Yes. So last night I went there, but all your clothes, it says that you have a special function. So a group rented the entire place then.
Yes, yes. Last night we had a group that came and they rented it the place for their little, I'll say, last stop on the island. So
Okay.
the company was Forward Global.
Mhm.
So they had drinks, finger foods,
That's
and then we
nice.
had music there for them. They really enjoyed themselves. Like, I mean, they came there and they had a blast.
Mhm.
Really great energy, all type of music.
And of
They love the
course,
fact that they were secure. They
and of course,
no
the
one,
sand. Did they enjoy
Oh
the
yeah,
sand?
oh yeah. They were they were they were barefoot, so they really
Yeah.
enjoyed that. They had their little drinks, their little finger
Yes.
food. Like I said, they danced. They left around like midnight.
Okay.
But they really had a blast. They loved the fact that they could, rent out the place and just enjoy each other, talk among each other and just
Yes.
have
So
fun
that's
without any
yes.
interruption.
So that's something that groups and companies can do too. So what's a number to call if they're interested in, for example, renting High Rise for themselves?
Yeah, so what they can call the 613-0278. Again, 613-0278. So they will speak to me.
Mhm.
I'm the one that will coordinate with them, and then we can speak about what they're looking
Yes.
for how many people, if they want music, things like that. If they
Everything.
want us to do something special
Nice.
for them as they come in and so on and so forth. So yes, definitely they can call, and then we can have a discussion about
Yes.
what they're
Arrange
looking
everything,
for.
right?
Mhm,
Right. And
definitely.
of course, not to trip you, but next week will be your big event, tequila event, the 31st, right?
Yes, so the 31st we are doing our tequila party.
Mhm.
Of course, with our sponsor we have Pirates and 767 events
Mhm.
where you can go online, purchase your tickets. You can even purchase if you want to have your own bottle and stuff for your group, your table. You can do that as well.
Mhm.
And then it would be our first time. Again, Paris used to do that before, but
Mhm.
they want to bring it back, so we work with them,
Mhm.
and it's gonna be really like a little fun special event. You can come in with ladies can come with a nice little, Mexican if they have, or
Mhm.
Spanish,
Of
outfit
course.
and attire.
Yes.
It's gonna be private, so we kind of gonna have the door closed, and then if you want to come by and buy the ticket at the door as well, you can do that.
Mhm.
And then you have complimentary drink, shots, and then finger food with the
Nice.
tickets, and then you also have a cup for yourself, and then after that, anything else you can purchase food. We'll have other drinks. If you're not a tequila fan, we will
Mm-hmm.
have other options.
Right,
But it will
right.
be a nice full tequila experience with
Nice.
the Mexican kind of food. So just to brighten um, your taste buds and stuff
Right.
like that.
Right. So thank you very much again, Miss Lom. And by the way, I have a suggestion already for the TV show. What about the House of the Dragon? Right.
Mhm.
That I think it happens every Sunday. So just something to think about, right? But thank you so much again, TT, Themna. Thank you so much, High Rise Taco Tuesday. Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay.
Yes.
Take care.
Right.
Bye bye.
And of course, we were trying to call Remy as well of In the Yard. I think that was always what you call it now. It's always a blockbuster hit, right? Every match you'll see like a big crowd, right? Especially in during the final match, right? I couldn't even go it. So right, so but congratulations, of course, to those who took advantage of that spectacular global sporting event, right? And I guess the lesson once again to all our entrepreneurs is to always ask the right question, right? How can you know take advantage of the opportunities that are out there, or how can you create value, right, around that opportunity or those opportunities, right? So it's now 1 minute right before we hit 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and of course I just want to big up some of our small businesses. Of course, Iceland, right? They will be at our D marketplace, right? And I believe we're also trying to get the founder here in the program. So do watch out for that. They have also a very interesting story, right? And of course, I want to big up this particular institution, and that is the Saint Nicholas Rescue Center, right? They are doing really heartwarming things for all, of course, our our pets, for our animal companions here on the island. So for those who are for those who have compassion, right, towards, of course, our non-human being companions here on earth, you can always go to their Facebook page and of course lend support, right? I believe they accept donations, so please that, right? So it's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and of course, we would like to once again thank our guest this afternoon, and that is, of course, Miss Royette Coffee, right, of Grand Fund. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your entrepreneurial journey with us, and of course, we want to big up once again her business, and that is the Royal Mobile Stylist, right? So thank you so much for coming. And of course, for those who have been listening, and being with us, for those who've been with us from the very beginning, thank you very much once again. And of course, do come back next Tuesday for another edition of your favorite small business, you know, talk show, if you will, on air. That is the Nature Isle Small Business Buzz. So once again, this is your good friend Donald of the National Development Foundation of Dominica saying, goodbye, and of course, continue building our nation one small business at a time.
The National Development Foundation of Dominica introduces its Small Business Advisory Services. Get the help and support you need to run your business effectively. Come see us on 9 Great Marlborough Street, Roseau. Let us assist